There is a golden glow that spills across the Hollywood hills, and at the center of it all stands Priyanka Chopra's Los Angeles mansion, a place where Bollywood royalty meets Hollywood glamour. From panoramic city views to the quiet luxury inside, every corner tells a story of a woman who dreamed beyond borders. Today, we're stepping inside Priyanka's world to explore her breathtaking mansion, the lifestyle she's built, and the life she shares with Nick Jonas in the heart of Los Angeles. From the very start, Priyanka Chopra's life carried that spark of defiance, the kind that flickers in uncertainty, survives storms, and burns brighter with every setback. That spark followed her since the day she was born on July 18, 1982, in Jamshedpur, India, a steel town where dreams rarely made it past the factory gates. Her parents, both army doctors, moved constantly, and with every new city came a new school, a new beginning, and a young girl learning to adapt. The army life made her resilient. At 13, she crossed the ocean to the United States. A teenage girl trying to fit into American suburbs that didn't quite understand her accent, her skin tone, or her confidence. She was bullied, isolated, and for a time, withdrawn. But pain has a strange way of planting seeds of strength. When she returned to India 3 years later, Priyanka was not the same girl who had left. She was sharper, hungrier, ready to take control of her story. That control began with a beauty pageant. A cousin convinced her to enter a small-town competition, and Priyanka walked away the winner. The lights found her, and she never let them go. In 2000, she stood before the world as Miss World, 19 years old, her head held high, a diamond crown catching the light of a billion dreams. The win wasn't just about beauty, it was about belonging. India celebrated her, and the world began to notice a young woman who refused to fade into the background. But the crown was only the beginning. The real test began in the glare of Bollywood, where fame is fleeting and failure is public. Her debut came with Thamajan in 2002, and then The Hero. The roles were small, but her ambition wasn't. The breakthrough arrived with Andaz, 2003, earning her the Filmfare Award for Best Debut. Yet just as the applause began, the challenges came harder. Films that failed, scripts that stereotyped her, a system that often reduced women to ornaments. Then came 2004, Aitraz. Priyanka took the risk of playing a villain. Seductive, powerful, unapologetic. It was a performance that changed everything. Audiences gasped, critics applauded, and the industry realized they had underestimated her. Awards followed: Best Villain, Best Actress, but more importantly, respect followed. Over the next decade, she built an empire of performances: Fashion, Dawn, Barfi, Mary Kom. Each role a reinvention, each success a statement. By the time she won the National Award for Fashion, Priyanka wasn't just a star, she was a force. But even forces get restless. While most would have stayed in the comfort of superstardom, she looked west again. This time, not as a teenager escaping, but as a woman conquering. Hollywood was not ready for her. She made it ready. In 2015, she became Alex Parrish in Quantico, the first South Asian lead in an American network drama. The show exploded. So did she. Billboards lit up in New York and Los Angeles. For millions of young South Asians watching, she was proof that representation wasn't a dream. It was possible. Soon came Baywatch, The Matrix Resurrections, and production deals through her company, Purple Pebble Pictures. She wasn't just acting anymore. She was building stories, opportunities, and bridges between East and West. Her ventures extended beyond film. In 2013, her single Exotic with Pitbull made her a global pop presence. In boardrooms, she became the face of luxury brands and global campaigns. And in 2018, her marriage to American singer Nick Jonas wasn't just a headline. It was a merging of two worlds. Together, they became a symbol of modern multicultural power. From Jamshedpur's quiet corners to the hills of Los Angeles, Priyanka built a life that mirrored her journey, bold, international, and unapologetically her own. The girl who once walked through high school halls in fear now walks the red carpets of Cannes, Met Gala, and beyond, not as a guest, but as a global icon who changed the rules. Her Los Angeles mansion isn't just a home. It's a reflection of her global journey and the life she built with grace and grit. Let's explore her house with us. Los Angeles Mansion. Hidden high in the hills of Los Angeles, this 11,500 square foot architectural masterpiece is where Bollywood royalty meets Hollywood modernism. Valued at around 20 million United States dollars, Priyanka Chopra's home is not just a place to live. It's a reflection of her journey, her ambition, and her deep sense of serenity in the heart of chaos. From the street, the villa reveals almost nothing. Just a smooth white facade, minimalist steps, and a single olive tree bathed in soft light. It's a perfect introduction to Priyanka herself, composed, elegant, and powerful in understatement. The moment the gate opens, you're greeted by a private courtyard, a calm prelude of natural textures and silence. The sound of your footsteps on the limestone path is the only noise as you approach the glass door, behind which the house opens like a world of light. Step inside, and the space expands into a world of air, art, and light. Walls of glass blur the line between indoors and out, framing jetliner views over Los Angeles and the Pacific beyond. Neutral tones dominate, cream rugs, taupe chairs, and caramel wood accents, grounding the space in warmth. Above the sleek marble fireplace hangs a large painting of 3 palm trees at sunset, a vivid homage to the California skyline. This is where Priyanka hosts intimate evenings, laughter drifting through the open room as the fire flickers and the pool outside mirrors the starlit sky. Move further in, and you find the heart of the home, a modern chef's kitchen designed with precision and grace. The cabinets are finished in deep matte black, paired with white stone counters and professional-grade appliances. The long dining table, black oak with warm wood legs, can seat up to 12. It's where global cuisines meet, from Indian curries simmering on Sundays to Californian wine nights with friends. Above the table, suspended lighting casts a soft golden hue, reflecting the perfect balance between functionality and beauty that defines this home. Tucked between the main living area and the art corridor lies a cozy den, a space that feels truly lived in. A large sectional sofa wraps around a black coffee table stacked with books. The walls are lined with shelves of novels, scripts, and photography. Above the couch, a bold art installation spells out, "More faster now," a humorous nod to Priyanka's relentless drive. It's here that she and Nick Jonas relax late at night, watching films, reading, or simply enjoying quiet moments together. At the far end of the home, the primary bedroom opens directly to the pool terrace. The view stretches endlessly across the hills, pure tranquility framed in glass. Inside, everything is pared down, a dark wood accent wall, soft linen bedding, and warm lighting that turns golden at dusk. The attached bathroom feels like a spa, veined black marble, glowing mirrors, a freestanding soaking tub set before frosted glass, and a living tree adding a touch of nature. It's the kind of space where the world disappears, a sanctuary built for reflection and rest. Descending the sleek terrazzo staircase, you enter a different world, the private cinema. Deep charcoal walls, plush recliners, and a giant screen create a cocoon of comfort. Here, Priyanka and Nick often screen films before premieres, surrounded by friends and family. The subtle scent of popcorn and the dim amber lighting make it feel like a boutique theater hidden inside their home. Intimate, luxurious, and cinematic. The home's gym is encased in glass, overlooking the lush hillside. Morning light floods in, reflecting off the mirrored walls and state-of-the-art equipment. It's both inspiring and grounding, a space that mirrors Priyanka's discipline and balance. From yoga to strength training, this is where she starts her day, both physically and mentally aligned before the world awakens. Every corridor in this home doubles as an art gallery. Vibrant contemporary pieces, from abstract red canvases to bold typographic installations, line the minimalist white walls. Even the staircases become architectural art, floating steps glowing with hidden light strips. Each piece of art feels curated to reflect Priyanka's multicultural journey, bold, emotional, and unapologetically modern. Step back outside, and you reach the crown jewel of the estate, the infinity pool. Its glassy surface stretches to the edge of the hillside, blending seamlessly into the horizon. At night, underwater lights turn it into a dreamscape, turquoise and silver under the Los Angeles moon. Lounge chairs rest on pale stone tiles, perfectly arranged for the view. It's here that Priyanka often finds peace, journaling, meditating, or simply watching the lights of the city below flicker like constellations. Designed in the spirit of modern minimalism, the home celebrates openness and flow. Every wall, line, and window feels intentional, celebrating both the landscape and the light. The combination of materials, white concrete, polished terrazzo, dark wood, and stone, creates harmony. It's a space that feels alive with rhythm, from sunrise spilling across the marble floors to the evening breeze whispering through the open glass walls. Priyanka Chopra's Los Angeles home is a masterpiece of balance, where fame meets peace, where ambition meets stillness. It's not just a mansion overlooking the city of dreams. It's a reflection of the woman who built her empire one step, one choice, one moment at a time. Here, beneath the California stars, Priyanka finally has what every dreamer searches for: a place to just be. And just across the quiet space of the house is Priyanka Chopra's luxury car collection. Each one tells a story about her style and journey. Let's explore these symbols of speed and class. Car collection. The first car she truly called her own in Los Angeles was an Audi Q7, a practical beauty chosen not for the spotlight, but for its quiet reliability. She drove it down the Pacific Coast Highway one golden afternoon with her mother beside her, both laughing as the wind tangled their hair. Its 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 engine delivers 335 horsepower, smooth and steady, perfect for family getaways or late-night escapes from the noise of fame. Priced at around $60,000, the car is a companion to Priyanka Chopra's simple, peaceful moments. From simplicity came grandeur. The Mercedes-Maybach S650 arrived soon after, a gift from Nick Jonas. It was his way of celebrating her first year as both his wife and a Hollywood leading lady. She and Nick first rode in it after returning from a film shoot in Europe, the city lights shimmering on the polished black finish as they glided through Los Angeles. Valued at nearly $200,000, it remains her car of choice for premieres and red carpets, a tribute to love, success, and quiet elegance. And then, there is the Rolls-Royce Ghost, her most personal statement. Painted in a deep black with silver detailing, it carries her not just to destinations but into moments of arrival. The seats are upholstered in soft red leather, perfectly contoured for long drives, with polished wood panels lining the doors and dashboard. A starlight headliner twinkles gently above her, mimicking the night sky as she reclines into the seat, its massage feature easing away the chaos of long filming days. She first drove it to a Vanity Fair after-party. Valued at around $350,000, this Ghost is more than just a car. It's a haven of calm power and timeless beauty that mirrors Priyanka Chopra herself. Each car in Priyanka Chopra's collection is more than just a means of transportation. It's a milestone in her journey. From her humble California beach days to the glittering Hollywood spotlight, they reflect the balance between privacy and fame, strength and softness, and who she is. And now, let's take a closer look at the numbers behind that style, the vast fortune Priyanka Chopra has built over the years. Income and net worth: $80 million. That's the empire Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas have built together, a combination of fame, strategy, and relentless ambition. But the story of how Priyanka got there isn't one of luck. It's one of a woman who has transformed every chapter of her life, from small-town girl in India to Hollywood powerhouse and financial success. Her biggest paycheck came not from Bollywood, but from across the ocean. When Priyanka became the first South Asian woman to headline an American network drama with Quantico, everything changed. The series did more than just make her a household name in the United States. It redefined her worth. Earning roughly $3 million per season, she shattered stereotypes and set new benchmarks for Indian actors in global television. Quantico opened the floodgates to endorsements, red carpets, and international recognition that money could measure, but pride could not. Before Hollywood called, Priyanka was already one of the highest-paid actresses in India. In 2016, she earned around $14 million, ranking among India's top 8 highest-paid celebrities. The following year, her income remained steady at $12 million, backed by blockbuster hits like Mary Kom, Barfi, and Fashion. Each film not only elevated her artistry, but strengthened her commercial power, commanding salaries of over $2 million per role and a share of the film's profits. Priyanka's beauty and credibility made her a dream for global advertisers. From Pantene to Bulgari, from Leaf Mobile to Nirav Modi jewelry, she became the face of brands that symbolized sophistication and ambition. Endorsements alone earned her an estimated $5 to $6 million annually. Every campaign reflected a different side of her: the fearless woman, the elegant icon, the global voice for diversity. In 2016, Priyanka made one of her smartest moves, launching her own production company, Purple Pebble Pictures. She wanted to give voices to regional filmmakers and stories often ignored by mainstream cinema. The company has since produced award-winning regional films and continues to expand into streaming platforms, ensuring that Priyanka earns not just as an actor, but as an owner. While other celebrities chased jewelry and designer bags, Priyanka invested in land. She owns 9 properties in India, 5 in Mumbai's exclusive Raj Classic building, and several others across Goa and Pune. Her philosophy is simple: I do not invest in gold. I invest in ground. In the United States, she and Nick purchased a $20 million mansion in Encino, California, a sprawling 20,000-square-foot home with 7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and a panoramic view of Los Angeles. Real estate for Priyanka is not about luxury, it is about stability. Today, Priyanka Chopra's wealth is not just counted in dollars, it is seen in the life she built. A serene Los Angeles mansion filled with art and laughter, a production company giving new voices a platform, a global lifestyle where she balances Hollywood premieres with humanitarian work for UNICEF. Compassion has always been a big part of Priyanka. Beyond fame and success, she truly wants to do something, and with her influence and resources, she has always helped and shared with people around her. Philanthropy. In 2013, as Priyanka Chopra watched her father battle cancer, she decided that her fame would never just be about red carpets. It would mean something deeper. After his passing, she donated 70,000 United States dollars to Nanavati Hospital in Mumbai, funding a new cancer ward now bearing her father's name. Every year, Priyanka donates at least 10% of her income, millions over the years, to various causes across India and abroad. Her own organization, the Priyanka Chopra Foundation for Health and Education, supports underprivileged children, especially young girls. Through scholarships, medical care, and mentorship programs, her foundation has changed hundreds of lives. Her global reach grew in 2006 when she became a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. From Ethiopia to Bangladesh, she has traveled to refugee camps, health centers, and classrooms, using her platform to highlight the stories of children often left unheard. In 2020 alone, she helped UNICEF raise over $1 million United States dollars for education and healthcare programs during the global pandemic. Partnering with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals in 2016, she spoke out against the use of animals in circuses and the fashion industry. Her message has reached millions, inspiring the younger generation to see beauty not in terms of glamour, but in how we treat less vulnerable creatures. Priyanka Chopra's philanthropic work is more than just a project or a donation. It's how she turns pain into strength, fame into a tool for healing. Amid the spotlight, she still maintains a gentle heart, always reaching out to those who need to be heard. And behind the image of a global star is a woman who lives simply, warmly, and lovingly. Let's step into Priyanka Chopra's private world, where everyday life tells a different story about her. Personal life. Priyanka Chopra Jonas is currently enjoying a very peaceful and fulfilling phase in her life. She lives with her husband, Nick Jonas, and their little girl, Malti Marie Chopra Jonas, in a cozy Los Angeles home that is filled with laughter and family moments. After a challenging first 100 days in the neonatal intensive care unit, Priyanka has become an extremely attached and gentle mother. She often says that Malti is her whole world, to the point that she gets to indulge her every wish, from picking out clothes to playing in her mother's closet. Her mother, Madhu Chopra, also lives nearby and is often seen on family outings, especially during holidays like Diwali. Recently, after Diwali, Priyanka, Nick, Malti, and her mother had a relaxing beach vacation. The photos she shared show Nick holding his daughter and looking out at the ocean, while she sits reading a book in the afternoon sun. A simple yet blissful scene. This summer, the family celebrated Priyanka's 43rd birthday in the Bahamas, which she calls the best birthday trip. They went on a yacht, sunbathed, and watched the sunset together. No luxury could beat that simple joy. In her daily life, Priyanka maintains a light and balanced routine. Her mornings start with quiet moments with her daughter, playing, having breakfast with her family, and then getting into her work schedule. When she has free time, she often practices yoga or Pilates at home instead of going to the gym, because she likes the feeling of being close to Malti. Priyanka also enjoys spending time in small pleasures like reading, tending to the plants in the yard, or cooking dinner with Nick in the evening. They still date separately, sometimes just an evening on the balcony, sometimes a short yacht trip in Miami, or a weekend in New York. Despite her busy schedule, Priyanka always tries to maintain Indian cultural traditions in her home. Every Diwali or Durga Puja, she, Nick, and Malti dress up in traditional clothes, decorate the house with flowers and lights, and invite friends to celebrate. She also recently returned to Mumbai to attend Durga Puja with close friends in the art world like Rani Mukherjee and Kajol, showing that even though she has become a global citizen, her heart is still with her homeland. Regarding work, Priyanka is still active in cinema and fashion, but she has learned to be more selective. She only takes on projects that are truly meaningful and can flexibly arrange with family time. She recently made headlines when she appeared in London at the premiere of her new film, Heads of State, with a new hairstyle and a striking fashion style. Despite being an international star, she still puts her family first, always saying, "My family is the greatest gift I have." Today, Priyanka Chopra Jonas is not just an actress, a singer, or a global icon. She is a grown woman who knows how to enjoy the quiet in the spotlight. She spends a lot of time on the little things, breakfast with her husband and children, Malti's laughter, or a peaceful evening by candlelight. That is her current life, warm, happy, and full of love. From Bollywood royalty to Hollywood powerhouse, from humanitarian to global fashion icon, Priyanka's story reminds us that boundaries exist only to be broken. If you enjoyed discovering Priyanka Chopra's world, her journey, her success, and the compassion that drives her, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Tell us in the comments which part of her life inspired you most.